Kelvin, what's it been like for you as the new camera guy? How do you feel about what Nico used to do? You've been talking to Nico about technical stuff. Tell us about that.
You guys need to make like a little dick joke or something about Kelvin too, because I missed a little dick Nico joke.
He's got a decent cock on him. So
Danny did make, or no, you did.
I did. Yeah, I said I told the Guinness book. Yeah, I did it one time just to see how it feels. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things you want to just like see how it feels.
Yeah. I mean, I've been talking to Nico here and there. I had to FaceTime him the other day to help. I was asking him some questions about like some technical stuff, like you're saying. I mean, it feels like I have to carry on the torch, so to speak. I used to talk to Nico all the time before when I was filming with you and your channel before it got deleted and whatnot, and then help you record like some comedy stuff, different shows and whatnot, even Danny too. I remember Nico came one time to one of those shows, and I was like, "What's up, Nico?" And he was like, "What's up, Kelvin?" We talked, and then after a while, he like randomly said, like, "Dude, I always tell Danny, man, like, if something ever happens to me, dude, like, you're the guy." And I'm like, "Oh,
wait, you gotta be. Oh, I always tell you, hey,
that's how he talks, dude.
If something ever happens to me,
I wanted him for this pod, dude. I wanted him to come in and like talk about why he left, but you know, he's basically always going to give us just the answer. It's like, hey, it was just time to make a change. Like he gives us all those like if you have like publicity training with like if like you're an athlete and you have publicity training and they're always like trying to get you to say something, but you're always just like, oh, you know, give it 110%. You know, I'm a team guy. You know what I mean? Like he's like so, I don't know. He's so white about it.
I think Joe just didn't really.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, she was like, you know what? Tyrone's fucking me up, making way more money doing this job. If you can't keep up with him, then Dante.
It might be
Same
something.
thing.
It could be something with his girlfriend, which I don't blame him. I guess like he at some point maybe got in trouble with her because he drank. He was drinking a lot. But either way, I miss Nico. I'll say it. I love Kelvin too, though. He has good vibes on the road. But what do you?
Thank you. Bro.
As a fan, you know what I mean? What is it like just seeing how the magic happens behind the
Honestly,
scenes?
I feel like, how do I put this into words? I feel like, you know how Danny has his like Patreon tiers?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on the highest tier because like I have access to everything. Like it's crazy. Like you have the edit, you can see all the raw footage. Like it's like the ultimate fan experience, so to speak. And it's cool. It's stressful in a way, but it's I know what I signed up for, and you know I'm ready to keep going. And
what's Danny as a boss?
It's interesting because Danny off camera he's really cool and everything, and even as a boss, so to speak, now that he's my boss technically, he's very like business oriented. So he's very organized. I have nothing but good things to say about him. He's a fair boss, and he just makes you be the best version of yourself, really. So it's like I'm always on my toes. Like I'm only getting better. So I commend Danny for that, and you guys too. You know, so
sure. Yeah. He's a firm but fair boss, would you say?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And how do you see yourself kind of doing this for a while?
For a while, yeah. As long as I can, you know. I mean, unless Danny one day says like, "Oh, Nico's back," I'll gladly step down, you know, whatever. But we'll see if that happens.
There's no animosity there.
No
if
animosity.
He takes your job.
No. Like I said, he was telling me like, "Yeah, man, if anything ever happens to me, I told Danny that you're the guy that I want or whatever to help us now or something." I was like, "Oh, it caught me off guard." I was like, "Dude, no, I don't, like, that's all you, dude. I don't want to take your spot or anything." And he's like, "No, dude, I'm serious." And I was like, "All right." And then we just kept like recording stuff for that day.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it until like months later when Danny was like, "Dude, can you help me out?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I went on some shoots, and then I found out that he quit. So I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he'll be back maybe one day, or at least for the channel. He's got to do like an Edward 40 hands. Me, Nico, and Danny. That'd be sick.
That'd be great,
dude. One of my favorite Nico bits is when he has that joke where he gets drunk and he tells I can't remember where you guys went, but he tells this lady, he's like, well, I was 6 or fate of 7, and he's like, "Oh yeah, because 7 was black."
Nico honestly crushed in New York, which was the greatest stand-up show we ever did. It was probably one of my best opening sets with it was all like crowd work and a few jokes. Then Ryan Long crushed, and then we put on freaking Nico last, Austin, and it was like Joe Rogan was up there or something. Like it was like immediately gets on stage. He was holding his camera while he did this whole set.
Oh, that's hilarious,
dude. He killed like it was like I'd never seen anyone kill in there, dude. Like it was like I've never seen anyone kill like him. Like it was like every joke was just like ah! It was probably a really good experience for him. I don't know why and then we told him we would put him on shows every now and then because he could do like a solid 3 to 4 minutes. Like, yeah, but he never came down and never did any of them. So I don't know. He didn't catch the bug, even though he was doing like it was a lot of fun.
You said that he's willing to come to a show, right? A comedy show.
Yeah, he said he was going to come in and hang out. So
You might
we'll
catch him
look
at a
out for
show.
him. Yeah, if you guys come out to the shows we do in LA,
This guy might take a picture of your penis. While
that's
you're taking a
true.
piss.
He will take a picture.
you?
Yeah,
know
I'm
what?
just so surprised that
Mousecock
all
Miguel.
the people
Yeah.
I know.
I was just going through my random Instagram DMs and I see this guy message me that's like, "Yo, bro, what's good? P,
Oh God.
my giga," and then he has like black hand emojis. I thought it was a black guy.
For sure.
So I was just like, this dude seems funny. Let's bring him on the pod. I had no idea you were
He's just
gonna
smart,
recognize
dude.
him.
He's smart. He knew how to manipulate you. He probably was sending you anime memes and then like black emojis, and he got you, dude.
Yeah,
He
why,
got me, bro.
why do you have the black emoji like sets?
I told you, my parents are black, bro. I'm just trying to keep with the culture.
Maybe
bro.
he's serious, bro. Maybe he
appropriating
got
the culture.
adopted by African parents, which they're probably every day. They're like, why did we give this guy a chance? He is a bum. He is a bum.
They said it like that. Huh?
Remember King
Dukembe. No, I forgot what it was.
King Crocs.
It was. Wait, let me try to remember. King
Baba
Crocs.
Tunde.
Baba Tunde.
Tunde.
Yeah, that's actually my uncle.
That's
He what?
Baba Tunde, dude. He probably has a. I mean, if his
An
his
uncle named
family's from
Baba Tunde.
Congo, I mean, it's like Armin and Armenian. It's like Miguel.
I will
Right,
feed
right.
you to the hippo.
We
have
what's
to
your
see a
real name?
picture of them in
Nah,
the
you know what? You don't want to say your real name.
He call me Pillow Pants.
All right. Well, Pillow Pants, you are officially Mini Mousecock Miguel. I think you're a double. It's got to be Mini Mousecock
Minnie
Miguel.
Mouse?
The real Mousecock was kind of
Minnie
bigger.
Mouse.
You're Minnie Mouse. You're
Yeah,
Mini
but you're the
Mousecock.
one wearing the Minnie Mouse ears the other time.
Well,
on the
I
podcast.
have a lot of stock in Disney, and it's been going up. All right. If you would have bought it at 80 2 months ago, it's at 120 now, boys. But I'm still down, but it's not bad. It is going back up because they realize, you know what I mean? It's still an institution. And they got a lot of subscribers, and they got some India stuff going too. All right, they got cricket in India, which is a big market. But enough about Disney. You know what I mean? I was actually going to ask Kelvin, do you think like there's real animosity between you and Danny because you did have sex with a fan prior to Danny knowing that, or prior to Danny knowing you? Really, you took advantage and did have sex with a fan.
Oh, he was hating that you didn't get first dibs, huh?
No. We talked about that. No.
You had anal sex.
Other
with one of
people
his
were there,
fans,
too.
and that is just wrong. So you know what I mean? There should be animosity.
No. That was
You took full advantage. You were like,
Okay.
I know Danny. Oh, I have him
Yeah.
on speed dial.
somebody else. was
Should I
there
That's
too.
how it
FaceTime
starts, dude. That's the cancel.
I
Should
was
I
just
FaceTime him, you know what I
joining the crew because other people were there, and I that was the third girl that was available, and I had to do what I had to do at the time, and
Sure.
that's what it was. I mean, you could vouch for me there. I mean,
Kelvin does have great game, dude. It's unbelievable how good his game is. LA game too, which like he can go and like pull like some hotties that are at a club that are at another guy's table. Kelvin will like still riz them up, which I think is sometimes in LA you got to do that because
Mr.
girls.
Steal Your Girl.
Kelvin's game
Try
is
not to.
intense, dude. He'll like
you've seen it.
chase a chick down, bro.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, stop.
Yeah, I've seen him do
Let me
that.
get your Instagram. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Where'd
he's
you see
aggressive,
that?
dude.
It
feels
works
funny.
though,
Is
bro.
that the Latino in you?
I don't know. I have to do my people good, proud, I guess. I
What
don't
did
know.
your dad ever talk to you about Riz or anything or talking to girls, like any advice at all?
I know your dad has, and you know what's
Mm-hmm.
crazy? My dad and I never spoke about stuff like that. It's always been a little awkward. I feel like I can,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of don't. I almost don't want to know. Like
Same with
what
my
he was
dad. We
doing.
never
You know what I
really
mean?
talk about
Yeah.
chicks. I talk about chicks with my mom more than anything.
This is
my
all I-
dad's like so stoic.
Yeah.
He's like doesn't speak too much, you know.
I remember my
This-
dad. He told me sex feels like, or when you come, it feels like when you pee, but like 1,000 times better. And low
Okay.
key, like it does.
Okay, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, that's a good like kind of way to. I mean, that's
It
not a
doesn't
bad
feel
way to-
anything like peeing though.
But you know that when you really have to pee and you get a little dopamine rush, like
yeah.
Type of shit, yeah.
yeah.
All I know from my dad's past is that he used to be a bartender, like where he was. Like at one point in his life, he was a bartender. So I'm sure
That's when he got
something-
shady, dude.
I'm sure he just hasn't told me, and I don't really want to know. But it's all good. I'm curious. That'd be interesting to see like what your parents did. Like if you had a camera, like recording what they did back then.
I think my dad
yeah.
sheltered me a lot because he grew up in the 70s in New York where and crap was just like out of control. So he had to like, he had to be like, I'm not going to let my for sure borderline sex addict son, you know what I mean, do this. You know what I mean?